Hello, my name is Andrea, and I would like to talk about probability. What is probability? Probability is the likelihood or uncertainty of an event occurring. It measures the chance of something happening or not happening. The origin of probability theory can be traced back to the 17th century to two French mathematicians known as Pierre Fermat and Blaise Pascal. They developed the idea of probability through playing a gambling game of rolling dice. When do we use or see probability? Since probability is the chance or an uncertainty of an event occurring, probability can be seen in our everyday lives. What's the chance of being struck by lightning? Ooh. The chance of winning the lotto? Ooh. The chance of getting a heads or tails when flipping a coin. The probability the probability of landing on a given color of this color wheel? Or how about the probability of rolling a 5 on a six-sided die? Let's investigate this problem. Probability equals the number of ways an event can occur over or divided by the number of total possible outcomes. Probability can be expressed in various forms such as fractions, decimals, or percent. For this sample space, we will represent probability as a fraction. In this example, the fraction is the number of ways to roll a given number over the total number of sides. To figure out the probability of rolling a 5 on a six-sided die, we need to look at all the possible outcomes. Since this number cube has a total of 6 sides, 6 represents the denominator of our fraction. We can see that when you roll a die, the total possible outcomes you can roll is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. This gives us a total of 6 possible outcomes as our denominator under a numerator of 1. Why numerator of 1? We choose a numerator of 1 because this represents the number of ways 5 can occur, only once. Therefore, the probability of rolling a 5 on a six-sided die is 1 out of 6. It is also very important to understand that the sum of the probabilities of all possible outcomes is always 1. Always 1. Let's try it. If we add the probability of rolling a 1 plus the probability of rolling a 2, a 3, 4, 5, and 6, the sum of the probabilities is equal to 6 out of 6, which is also equivalent to 1. Now that we have the basic concepts, let's extend and apply them to another problem. Suppose you toss two fair number cubes, one of which is red and the other is green, with faces labeled 1 to 6, and then determine the sum of two numbers. What is the probability of obtaining a sum of 7? The first step is to determine the total number of combinations rolling two different color die, and then find the sum of two numbers that equals 7. When the red die is rolled, it can come up with 6 possibilities, and the same holds for the green die. Each outcome of the red die can match up with the green die. This gives us a total of 36 combinations. Next, there will be a visual representation displaying all possible outcomes. As you can see, there are 6 arrows, which represents the number of outcomes. Here you can see rolling a 1 with the green die and its matching red die. Here you can see rolling a 2 with the green die and its matching red die. The same number of possibilities for rolling a 3 with the green die, the 4, the 5, and finally rolling a 6 with the green die and its matching red die. As stated before, there are a total of 36 combinations, but it's very important to know that each different combination has an equal chance of being rolled. Now that we have the total number of combinations, which combinations of the two number cubes contain a sum of 7? These are the total number of combinations using ordered pairs instead of a visual representation. Each A value represents the green die, and each B value represents the red die. Let's go one more step further. These are the ordered pairs whose sum is equal to 7. Let's not forget that rolling, let's say, a green die of 1 and a green die of 6. When we take this into account, we can now obtain our probability. As we have learned before, probability is the number of ways an event can occur over the total number of possible outcomes. Therefore, we have 6 outcomes whose sum is equal to 7 over a total of 36 possible outcomes. Just to reinstate our answer, the probability of obtaining a sum of 7 using 2 different colored number cubes is 6 out of 36. Thank you.